All right. Good evening, everybody. And hello, Maddock, and hello, Bite Fire. Thanks very much for the good luck, Spite, and excited to see the pick for the Ironmans. Hey, cool on there, yes. So yeah. Tonight I'll be doing the Ironman League and Ironeagle attempts, as I do every month since the competitions began. So just as I guess at this point it's kind of like a generic statement of what the Ironman League is, in case you've never seen or heard of it before. Hey Sputnik, why this? Because I've taken part in these ever since. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is the Doomworld Ironman League, Sputnik. It's a monthly competition that's been running since mid 2016, and I've taken part in every single one of them. The basic idea is someone picks a WOD, whether it be a single map, a mega WOD, or a smaller thing with a few levels strung together, as is the case this time around. And you play through the entire WOD on ultraviolence on one life, whether it be blind or prepared. And once you die, that's the end of the run, and the person who gets the furthest, the quickest, wins the month, because there's a leaderboard for the year and there's a leaderboard for the month, and that's basically it. At times this has been quite a fun little contest, and other times it's been over in 5, 10, 15 minutes. Depends on the map set. So this month is a map name which I am probably going to struggle to pronounce. Osterity, I think it's pronounced. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, they go off time. So the furthest, the fastest. Thank you, Sesame. So if multiple people beat the WOD, then the person who beats it in the fastest time gets the highest placements. So, the WOD this month is Osterity, with a 7-map vanilla compatible set made by Big Old Billy. Following to the thread, it alternates between large, sprawling adventure maps and shorter, linear challenge gauntlets as you flip between the poisonous Earthside reactors and the spooky candlelit overworld. Also makes extensive use of D-Hacked, leaving the Doom 1 menagerie intact, but remixing the entire Doom 2 roster into a mostly new cast of monsters with familiar powers and attacks, but are still capable of blindsiding you the first time you meet them. Word to the wise, it says here, the small green horned goatman is the one that inherited the Revenant attack. That one can end your run suddenly if you're not prepared. So basically, the monsters do different things, I guess. Partly takes 2 to 3 hours if survived. There's 7 maps, Doom strict compatibility, etc., etc., etc. And just before I start, I'm also going to give a quick shout out to someone who followed me yesterday. Thank you very much to A Sunpraiser for following the channel. I think they want something play tested as well. So I think they're wanting to have something play tested, and we'll happily add that to the playtest stream when that occurs. But I think they need a few days to sort some stuff out. So that brings the current Oku Pluck target up to 2098 accurately this time, with no bot accounts or whatever. So only 2 away from playing Oku Pluck now. It's getting close. So I went that again. Right, so I've never played this before. This is not a WOD I have ever played, so I have no idea what to expect, but it sounds like, as I said, the monsters will do different things and look a bit different. but it is vanilla compatibility. So this will definitely be a Category 1 run. Full blind. Not even seen it before, I don't think. Well, apart from looking at the very first screen of the first level, I think it's based in Texas. So there's a compatibility level in DSDA of Doom 2 version 1.9, which is Doom 2 Strict, I believe. Yeah, there's the Texas flag. Nice little intermission picture. Alright, so without further ado... Oh, this is level 3 on the demo. Cool. Have a nice little wad pick at the top as well. Let's play this thing, shall we? And see what it's in for. So this is map 1 called... I'm guessing the level name is meant to be distorted. Above and Beyond. Very weird. 449 enemies. Dang, that's a lot for level 1. UAC Texas, a public-private partnership. Oh my. I can see some ammo down there, so I guess we'll be going down there at some point. Wow. Ow. Some pretty nasty early shots there, must be said. Oh, guy with an axe. Okay, so we are just gonna have outright new enemy types as well as D-hat switch arounds. I see. Danger, experimental technology. Hey, Puro, thanks very much. Good luck indeed. I'm gonna get rid of those, but I don't trust. Don't just get blown up by them. Using quite a bit of the old civilian zombie types, I see. I'm guessing... Can we go through that? I guess so. I assume that will damage us if we stay in it or something. Or are we meant to go down this way? I'm not sure if this is a secret. Oh, that was nice. Oh. Oh, it's a walk-in. Shit. Well, I'm committed to this way now, I guess. Oh, those lamps are destructible. Okay, cool. Fireproofing your armor beforehand. Maybe a bit. Main problem, I was keeping my shotgun ammo sufficient. Do need to be wary of these barrels, combined with the hit scan presence at this early point. Don't want to get blown up by a stray shot. See that old text is on display. Oh yeah, the music is also by the author as well, I believe. I believe the track for this one is called D-Gunnin'. Oh boy. Yeah, the detailing is pretty good, isn't it, so far? Oh wow, backpack. That would be a nice prize to get. few oh, this could get out of hand if I'm not careful. This might help. Yeah, that will help a lot. Nice. There's all that. Ooh, nice. I think the monster gave away that secret earlier. Oh, this is the view we had at the beginning of the level. Oh, nice. That's how we get this. This is a nice, juicy secret to discover. Hey, Ward Misfit. How you doing? Oh boy, block map sector. Absolutely riveting. What a great tile that ended up being on. There seems to be something down that way, but maybe I'm not really interested in simulating a full med kit just to go that way at this point in time. Might want to try and find a stim pack and then go that way if need be. If I need to go that way at all. Yeah, don't you just love vanilla block maps? Ooh. Alright, I'm not authorized, I guess. No, Dave, I haven't died yet. It's only map 1. Hopefully there will be no dying for at least this map. Yeah. So quite the chaos back there. That opened... I assume that opened the authorized personnel here. Yeah. Makes sense. Nice. What a wreck. Barrels everywhere. This map gives you ideas for your map. Oh, sweet. Not actually had any full armor yet at the moment. I think the melee zombies are a good addition to the monster list. Oh, nice. That was a good secret. Yeah, just because it's a tech base doesn't mean you can't get some ideas from it. Making use of lots of barrels is big old Billy for this map. Oh. Okay then. That was quite destructive. Nice to know. Ow. I don't want to risk that that's instant death lasers. Might well be. How much mapping have I done? Oh shit, I was expecting that. Not that much. Yeah, I get it, experimental. I could have been awkward if I'd backed at the wrong time there. Oh, nice. I have made 2 maps total. One of them was for a speed mapping project. I think we have to come back here when we have the blue key. Oh, shit, shit, shit! Oh, fuck me, I did not expect them to come from the door. Oh my fucking god, I did not expect them to come from behind. I was trying to get out of the room. Oh my god, there's all those health kits I could have gone to as well. That was a sound, yes. I can't believe I died to that. I didn't have the right bloody weapon out. I should have just tried to get the health pack instead of trying to juke in the corner. Yeah, I thought like they'd just come through the room and like be able to back out, and then it's like, shit, I'm stuck in this room a bit longer. I honestly thought I could get away with that and just stay in that area and then go get the health kits, but... oh, that's not very good. I really shouldn't be dying to something like that. Well, so it goes. I mean, sometimes my deaths in this run are very daft. That was very preventable. Poiford. No, I mean... yeah. That was a very avoidable death. But yeah, to answer your question, Sputnik. Let's see. I should have a link to the maps I've done. I should have a link to my map that I made. Well, I think I know. I simply should have just gone for the health kits or something, or just kind of with my health. I don't know. That was preventable. I even had the right weapon out, so I have no excuse for that one. That was just dumb. Where the heck is my link to my... Oh, I guess I can just go into my own channel and get you the link. Yeah, one of them was... so to answer your question, Sputnik, so I pause my own phone. I made a map for a pigeon map set, I think it was, called The Search for God. But my real solo Doom map, if you are interested in playing something that I've made, Sputnik, is this. Which is called Firebox, which I came out with, which I made, 4 years ago. 4 years. Jeez, it's been that long since I made it. Holy shit, 4 years now since I made that. Is Firebox, which I made during 2020 and a bit of 2021. And it was basically my first on my own map release. I had a shit ton of help from a lot of people, quite a few regular Doom mappers, my community, and I came out with it, and it's I even made it an Ironman. When I hosted the Ironman League, I made it the pick that month as well. So I basically got a lot of people to play it, and it's not very good, and it's kind of a slaughter map, but it's an interesting map. You can play it if you want. But after that, I kind of didn't want to make another map because mapping for me is extremely stressful, and I'd rather play stuff rather than actually make it. So, yeah. Right. Well, let's move on to the Ironeagle, shall we? Which is going to be an interesting one, because this one is something I have played before. Yes, I have very much played this before. I don't know what's the B file for. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. I'll just load it in. Fuck, I need to make sure I pick the right one. Doom 1. Oh wait, no, it's Doom 2 actually, isn't it? It is meant to be for it is based on a Doom 1 one, but it actually is a Doom it is actually a Doom 2 creation, weirdly enough. Come on. Why does it have to struggle to capture the fuck's sake? Oh, that's get up screen. There we go. Alright. Awesome. Alright, just give me a sec. I don't know what's happened to that. Right then, so this is the other competition I'll be doing tonight. Hopefully this one will last a bit longer, unless this will be a very short stream. So this is the Ironeagle. If you stick around, Sputnik, if I don't last very long, maybe I'll quickly play through Firebox and show you what it's like if you don't want to play it yourself. But anyway, so the Ironeagle is basically the same as the Ironman League. The only difference is that you could choose what difficulty setting to play on. You could choose either Hey, Not Too Rough, Hurt Me Plenty, or Ultra Violence. And each of those has a different leaderboard, so if you don't want to play on highest difficulty, you can do that. But I always play these in Ultra Violence because I sort of view it as mostly the same. And it kind of is these days. I mean, way back when it first started, originally they only accepted PR Boom demos for the first 6 of them, I think. So I used to have to record a demo and submit that, which was very laggy. I don't know how the fuck all those people make fucking PR Boom demos with the lag that the demos incur. But thankfully, Pegleg switched it out after 6 and allowed streams and VODs, and then ever since I've just done that. But this was the competition that actually got me to play with PR Boom every time. I deliberately did this competition with PR Boom. And thanks to that DSDA-Doom fold suit. So anyway. So, onto the map set itself. Knee Deep in DSDA-Doom. It's a 9-map vanilla-compatible CAC Award-winning map set made by none other than fucking Ezel Fortium herself and a team of legends, which basically is a remake of Knee Deep in DSDA-Doom, which, well, if you've been around the Doom community for a while, you've probably heard of Knee Deep in DSDA-Doom, and you've probably also played Knee Deep in DSDA-Doom. If not, basically, Knee Deep in DSDA-Doom came out sometime in the mid-2000s and was a Tormentor 667 creation, which was a high-scale reimagining of the original episode of Doom 1. It was basically like a remake of episode 1 with way more enemies, way more detailing, and it was very good for the time. But it had its faults. It didn't direct the play. I've played it a long time ago. It was really cool. It didn't always direct the player very effectively, but it was a really cool idea. And it was very good. But I think some people thought it was a bit meh. Now, the idea of this is Knee Deep in DSDA-Doom was also meant to show off the DSDA-Doom technologies at the time, like the cool stuff back then. This is a vanilla map set that tries to replicate some features of that original Knee Deep in DSDA-Doom in vanilla. And with some trickery, they do pull off some pretty cool tricks. Ezel and friends, they pull off some nice tricks to replicate stuff like security cameras and portals even. Yes, a portal in vanilla Doom. They actually managed to pull that off at some point in this WOD. Now, I have played this before. I think I played this last year or the year before, so I'm a little familiar with this, but I haven't revisited it since then. So I guess this kind of falls somewhere between being a completely blind run and being prepared. It's sort of more like something I've just played once and mostly enjoyed. Yeah, Furious has a compatibility pack, but no compatibility with even with MS-DOS Doom. The Ironeagle of my house. I mean, I think you can beat my house in like 20 minutes in very quick time if you know what route to take, right? I think. I'm not sure my house would make for a very good Ironman. Unless you encourage people to take different routes or something. You'd have to grade it a bit differently. Like maybe you'd have to find what's the longest, hardest route and how quickly can you get through that. But it's not really designed. It wouldn't work. So, yeah, there's 9 maps. It starts at map 13. Survival is finishing map 20. There's a secret map and map 15 to access, like in the original, of course. Oh, since you can technically die once and revive. Can you? If you've played the WOD before... Okay, so I guess this is technically a Category 2 run, but I've only played it once. Right, so that's basically that. So I've either experienced it. What, my house? Yeah, I played my house like 2 years, last year, whenever it came out. But I only played it for about an hour and a half, and I was kind of like, it's alright. I never revisited. Oh, no, I don't think I did that, no. Alright, so, yeah, I mean, I guess I have played this once before, so I guess this is technically a Category 2 run. So again, it is also on the Doom Strict compatibility, which is here. And... yeah. So let's play. Let's see how I do. So, also one of the things about this that's kind of a running sort of meme of this particular thing is that the whole thing is portrayed as like a movie or something. So, yeah, you've got DSDA-Doom History Channel. And look, a tiny Kako thing. Yeah, so we got some Doom cute stuff. Some nice little Doom cute type affair here at the beginning of the level. Banana chips, intense flavor. And you can see the stars such as Red Marine, Cherry, Angry Shotgun Man, or Jason Statham, and Slightly Annoyed Imp, and Pedro Pascal probably somewhere. And here we are, in the hangar, with our APC, which is a cardboard cutout. Yeah. A bit of a humorous dig, because I don't think this WOD is received by the upper echelons of the Doom community. I don't think this WOD is respected too much. That being said, this thing does improve upon some aspects of the original, like making it a bit easier to navigate, having less clunky fights. So you can see here, this is an attempt to replicate the cameras that you would get in DSDA-Doom. So it's really cool, actually. It does look a bit weird, but you can see here, if we press this switch, you see the door open. It's meant to replicate the, well, as I said, the cameras, like that you normally see and stuff like this. It's pretty cool. I think how they did this is they basically, that is a texture, and when you press the button, I think it displays like the texture itself is animated. No, it can't show the monsters, but it's, I think it's an animated texture that then changes to show the door opening. So it's a really cool way to kind of flex that, yes, we're pretty good at vanilla trickery. And then you can see UAC Stickney, AMP Montez, Delay, etc. There are some very impressive tricks that get shown later down the line. Hey, El Senado. Yeah, I mean, I don't technically know how this works. I think Ezel has explained how she did all the tricks, or the team did all their tricks in this. Ooh. Well, it would be nice to get past the first level, at least, since I failed to do that in the Ironman just now. Well, I don't recognise that number, so I'm not answering that. Definitely not. Yeah, I mean, I played this pretty much when it came out, I think. So that would be No, 2 years ago. Came out in 2023. So I would have played this, enjoyed it, and ooh, look at that. Swirling. Spinning. Ooh. And we got the shotgun earlier, which is handy. Yeah, I don't think it's unfair. It just has its moments later on that get a bit spicy. It's more just kind of interesting to see how this is replicated in the vanilla style, considering I used to love the yeah, it's a lot. It navigates the player better. I seem to recall saying stuff like, "Oh, it improves on leading the player around places better," and so forth. So it's not as confusing as to where you need to go, etc. Oh yeah, those semi-automatic replacements. There we go. Oh yeah, they also did the trick with the spinning models as well. You know, like how the things are like more meant to be sort of 3D-ish models. They sort of pull that trick off too. Yeah, most of the custom enemies have disappeared because there was quite a few additions and needed in DSDA-Doom, like the imp variants and whatnot, but there's still some around. Wow, what the hell is this block mouth shotgun stuff? Well, we'll see. Now, shotgun ammo. Well, not really supposed to have had a shotgun at this point just yet. The pistol is also slightly sped up as well, so that's cool. Nice secret to get. That could have been bad for me. Oh, for the love of God. I didn't want to... Oh, wait, maybe I did. Never mind. Oh. Lights are off. There's that spinning keycard as well. You got into the Doom community about a year ago, so I have no clue about the history and what has happened before. Well, Tormentor 667 has been around so long now, but he's starting to remake his own creations, or some of them anyway. Tormentor Seismic Bomb Research and Development. It's not Comic Sans, is it? Yeah, Tormentor 667 is probably best known as the guy who came up with Realm 667, which is the monster library for extra monsters that a lot of people still use to this day, known as the Realm 667 library. Yeah, a lot of people still use that today. Yeah, he also made, as you said, the City of the Damned Apocalypse, which I haven't played yet. Oh, we need the satchel charges. Yeah, we need the grenade charges to blow the door open, which is some weird thing I remember you had to do in the original as well. That's why you go in here to go and get them. There they are. There's the old bomb. Yeah, back when the original Knee-Deep in DSDA-Doom came out in 2006, 7, something like that, it was a technical marvel for the time because, you know, a remake of top secret hangar renovation plans. Well, I probably would play the original. But, okay, here's 1. Make demons leave. 2. Use seismic bomb to destroy rock wall and yellow key room. We put a rock wall there. 3. Drink bar. Yeah, another sign of the somewhat yoink. And I think you have to actually press use. It's just. Yeah, it was like a light-hearted feel to this one. The original Knee-Deep is a lot more atmospheric. And, you know, the lighting's a lot darker, but this is more like light-hearted and taking the mickey a little bit. So yeah, you have to do that. Was boom. And now you can proceed. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically kind of the idea. So I think we have to go into one this way to here. Oh. Well, these guys are here. Yeah, we are shadow imps. Yeah, these guys will hide in the dark as well. Jeez, I cannot even see that. That fucking shadow imp was like fully disguised in the darkness there. Oh yeah, they did. Oh, there we go. There's that thing lowering. Yeah, that was the biggest problem I had with the original Knee Deep back when I played it. It's great for the atmosphere, which is why I liked it for so long, but it's very awkward to get around. There's like switches that could be hidden in odd places. It's huge maps. Just very easy to get lost. And it is very interesting because, again, it's like a... You know, it's a massively HD remake of the original Doom episode, but... Oh, finally. And now it's open. Now we can leave. Oh, we can't have to go around. Huh. There we go. I mean, bear in mind, this is a Doom 2. It's not a Doom 1 ward. It's a Doom 2 ward. Weirdly. You still unironically like Knee Deep and DSDA-Doom itself. I didn't want to make compatibility packs. Yeah, I mean, I like Knee Deep and DSDA-Doom in a way. It's a very impressive idea to make well, at the time, a modern version of Episode 1. It's a real shame that they didn't go on to make Shores of DSDA-Doom and other such things that could have followed, but they didn't. Because they were supposed to make a follow-up called Shores of DSDA-Doom, which would have been the second... Well, basically it would have just been the second episode in the same style, but for some reason the Tormentor just never got around to that. And we'll have to do a bunch of other things instead. Anyway. Visit Stone Impenge. Yeah, so there's not really much of a... But then your goofballs understand how sneaky the 7 balls is. Yeah, I sort of mostly know what you gotta do for that. It's not as bad once you know what you're doing with it, but that's some kind of super secret thing. Ooh. It's like, ha ha ha! You thought you were gonna get to do the old backpack secret, did you? Well, no, you're not. It's like a bit of a middle finger to those who remember that one thing. And we have C. Jason Demos, J. Stalvin Phobos, something with pipes. Like an art gallery just thrown in suddenly. I don't quite get what that's a reference to, but... D. Gimmer, Inspiration Folder, M. Brat, Omega Fists. Oh, hello. These guys. Yeah, soul harvesters. Basically, tiny imp revs, but not nearly as powerful, but very memorable. I think you can get outside, but you gotta find another way of doing it. I'll be damned if I can remember what that is. Green key, yeah. Yeah, which won't actually be a different key, it'll be a switch or a pickup that will trigger the door to represent the green key. It's not even showing like you need the green key, because it's one of those where they swap out the... Yeah. The door is by the start. Yes, it is. Yeah, right. Another thing that this kind of does is it sort of fucks around. If you memorize secret locations, there'll be a change up or something. So, knowing where things are in the original episode 1 isn't going to save you necessarily. I mean, some of the stuff will be the same, but some will have been tweaked and adjusted. Ah, finally, the chain gun. Yeah, it'll be a reskin of something else. Yeah, I could barely fucking see that. Hey, Solus. Well, I died on the Ironman and went to the second map of the Ironeagle, so not too much, I guess. Force field to block off that room. Ah, the green key. Now we can open that other door. I'm guessing maybe the green key might turn off the force fields, actually. very lucky to pick up that spectre before it's sown. That's for sure. I'd go back actually and check out the green door. See what it does. Oh, good. Oh, there we go. And now we can go outside. Whee! Oh yeah, it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Anyone who has a father who isn't a narcissistic asshole but psychologically abused you for 32 years. I'm sure many of you have plenty of functioning fathers. I don't celebrate Father's Day because, as I just said, my ex-father was a psychologically abusive piece of shit that abused me and ruined my life for 32 years. Moving on. Soul Spear required. Good stuff. I was very glad it didn't get mentioned at work too much. They didn't ask me like, so, Mr. Suitepee, you want to talk about your dad? No, not really. If you want to talk, you know. My idea of a Father's Day card would be seeing an obituary with his name on it. Alright, let's see what's down here. Shadow Imp. Dun, 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 dun. If I was on phone, I want to keep him happy for a bit. Oh, sorry, yeah. You know what DSDA-Doom is? So what is this, a D-mate without the fancy stuff? Yeah, it's a vanilla remake of it that came out 2 years ago. So obviously DSDA-Doom is designed for Zaydoomy type things. And DSDA-Doom is a vanilla version of it that tries to replicate all the tricks of... I think this turns off the force fields, I think. Yeah, hence the fact it's the force field room. Yeah, it came out 2 years ago. It won a CAC award. It's by Ezel Fortium and the high-end crew, so you know it's good stuff. It uses some cool vanilla tricks. They actually managed to replicate quite a few features of the original, like the cameras, the 3D models, and even a portal. Yeah, you heard that right. There is actually, like this trick here, replicating the cameras effect. And I mean, you can't see the monsters go through it, but it's like a nice little replication of it. Okay, that was probably a bit of a... Hey, Drowkin. Probably. Yeah, Ezreal did put together a thread explaining every trick used to replicate this. I mean, this took a long time to make. This was being made since, well, as I said, 2008, so they were working on this for a very long time. Hey, Corn King. Yes, it's John time. Oh, here comes the blood demons. Which are basically just piggies that charge, making them much more annoying to deal with. Oh, more demons. I actually couldn't remember if they could do the full leap like in the original, but they can, so yeah. Oh, need a yellow key for this door, so I'm not leaving just yet. Oh yeah, blood demons are the ones that shoot the blood. Oh, that was a massive waste of shells. For some reason I thought I had a backpack. So, oops, I just wasted a whole bunch of shells. Oh, silly me. Shit, shit! Oh god. Yeah, need to kill me, that. Oh my god, I'm so glad the chain gun did not run out of ammo there. That was potentially run ending. I guess also those the different demon types do infight. Lovely. I am now critically out of chain gun. Now, what the heck? Oh, I got a yellow key card. Didn't even notice that. Oh, there's also a blue key. I think that's for a secret or something. I need to really find some. A bit concerned about the lack of chain gun ammo at this point. I might actually have to go back into the level and go grab some extra ammo. A bit concerned for the next level. Oh. I'm gonna go back and try and get some extra bullets, because I think I'm gonna need them. Toxin Refinery was fine in the original. I'm not sure how many. Oh no, it should be quite a bit actually. I should be able to pick up what's left on the ground here and there. So I'll just walk around, try and get about 100 plus. Oh, that's a point. There is an extra force field that lowered around here. I can go and check that now. Might as well. Oh, that's good. Yeah, alright, I'll sell for that. I'm not gonna be too pedantic and go like, I need 200 bullets. I think that will do nicely. And that's level 2. Excellent. Yeah, 132 is definitely better than 20. Since it's my only... You're not alone. That's the Cherry helpline. Help! Help! I don't know why there's a weird health changing thing in the beginning of the level. It's a bit odd. Oh, time to hug Cherry. Hello, Cherry. Have you ever helped anyone on the 1-800 Kako line? Have you given them any of your help, Cherry? At any point? Me. Alright. So, if you're correctly telling me you're like the opposite of a suicide prevention hotline, you do the opposite. Me. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it at that and carry on, shall we? That's the second dark thing I've mentioned in this stream. Wow. Hope you're all having a fun day! Oh, what? You can't really expect much less from a demon, to be fair. Yeah, in the original, and I think here, you have to go into a mine, but... Yeah, it was like a big deal to get here, and you gotta go like... Oh god, no! Do not want to be cornered by these guys. No. Yeah, so that's supposed to be a lift in the original, but it takes you down to this lower level. And this is where you go and get some stuff, but obviously we can't do that in... Oh yeah, chain gunners. They exist. Yeah, so instead of an elevator, it's now just a teleport. Good job, Dorcas. Yeah, the archers are really good. Like, you gain extra appreciation from this one if you've ever played the original and seeing, like, oh, cool, replicating this feature in vanilla is kind of interesting to see what they did here, or here, or here, or there, you know. But you could also play it without having played the original and just kind of appreciate it looks nice anyway. You just won't have the context for what they're trying to pull off. Regardless of that, though, it was the fact there was all this cool vanilla trickery that did get this a CAG award. You know, people were very impressed with what they put together. You know. Wait, are they alternating between homing and non-homing skull lanterns? I never noticed that. Best to treat those soul harvesters as mini revs. They do need to be dealt with as accordingly. Although their attack is a lot slower. Oh shit! What the fuck is this? Oh, I think these are the double health ones. The ones that are like just double health thingies, basically. No, don't pick up that box of ammo. That'll be wasteful. Yeah, the stone demon, that's it. I seem to recall this area gets a bit unpleasant in a bit. Is that a flashback that something tricky happens in this area suddenly? I think it's time to make knee-deep in knee-deep in knee-deep in DSDA-Doom and only use stock textures. Okay. UAC BBS. Oops, I dropped my keys all over the map. I think red and white are downstairs somewhere. The rest are probably up on the surface. Can anyone help? Oh no, the BBS system. You lost your keys again? Check in the nukage by the arch bridge. You'll need that key for the secret exit. Oh yeah, the secret exit's on this map. Can't remember how you get it though. Yeah, there were orange keys, you're right. Force field's still up, so for now we can't get to those dudes. Oh, finally, it's a full bit of armor. God knows I need that. I'm not actually sure if we can do everything down here at the moment. I think you have to travel around the level a bit. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, be careful here. Oh boy. Oh yes. Not great that I had my back against that guy. Shit. UAC, first post, your missing orange key is up on the surface by the exit tram. Whoa. Oh, those wacky UAC employees. So we have to go to the surface and get the orange key. Yeah. I wonder why they put all... You remember how I said that one of the criticisms of the original DSDA-Doom was that you got lost? It's almost as if they did this to go like, yeah, so we're going to direct the player a bit so they don't get confused. And spend ages looking around and not quite knowing what to do. So we have to go back up and get the orange key, then come back here and do some other shit as well. Yeah. Alright. Let's take the lift. We'll hold on to that armor for now. Yeah, they could have been done. Oh, there's the yellow key. Which will point either something else. Surface underground. Pretty much just tells you what you need to find. There's 6 keys. Oh no, but how do I get to that? Again, really making sure the player is very clear as to what they need to be looking for. All the planets. Yeah, no jumping. This is vanilla. We don't do jumping in vanilla land. I'm not actually... Oh, I know what I need to do. I'll just check if it is a replication of the original. Up for the no, it's not. It's something else. But I don't know what. Don't have time to be wondering either. I'm going to try to get to the secret level if possible. But if it ends up becoming too much of a ball ache on time, I will just skip over it. We'll see how things go. Oh yeah, these ladders as well. These are another little thing that they was using this level. Yeah, I used those toxin drain closed. Toxin drain opened. Well, regardless of the secret levels, if you survive having gone through the secret level, you get a higher place on the leaderboard compared to if you don't. That's the same in the Ironman League too. So if you go, it's basically because you beat more levels. So therefore, you get extra credit. Yeah, something like that. Like if someone beats only 8 levels fast, but then someone beats 9 levels, the person who beat 9 levels will get higher priority on the leaderboard. Because it counts as the furthest and as well. So therefore you are encouraged to go and do secret levels. If you want to like this outside here was quite nice. Oh, I didn't realize there was more guys behind there. That was kind of worth it. Oh, that's me. They don't change the texture of the fucking thing in the middle. Wow. Okay. Oh, this is gonna get messy, isn't it? This room. go. Melted. I would be most displeased, to say the least. But that did not come to pass. Because although they were slightly trolling with that, they didn't make it 20%. Mercifully. Ooh, secret. Very nice. I mean, a lot of the stuff that was designed to be done with this was also to improve upon the flaws of the original, which they did very well. I seem to recall when I played this 2 years ago, I actually said I preferred this to the original Knee Deep because it was just, well, more fun generally. I still haven't got the orange key yet though, so my brain is now trying to remember blue key was where. I have genuinely, I know maybe it was somewhere back down there, or maybe it's just on the other side here. I'm just trying to, oh yeah, here we go. Go back to the original map knowledge. That works. Nice. The only thing you disliked was the SSG. Activate backup generator in red clearance area of mines. Tram service offline. Not entirely, Dark Zoma. They really, I think the fact that this level is the one that has the navigation is particularly because in the original this is the first level that really confused progression, and they really wanted to hammer a point on there, like saying, yeah, this can be done better. Quite so. Yeah. As I said, this, sorry, I'm meant to be sweaty, it's designed to improve upon the flaws of the original. Which this does pretty much do that. Yeah, this is Knee Deep in DSDA-Doom. It came out 2 years ago, and it's basically a vanilla compatible version of Knee Deep in DSDA-Doom, which came out in the mid-2000s. Yeah, you see, they don't do a lot of damage. Now, although with angry chain gunners, however, can do a lot more damage. Oh god, yeah, that. Oh my good god, what the fuck happened there? Oh. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, we had to introduce every new enemy, including... I completely forgot that Knee Deep also had the Kamikaze zombies. Fucking Kamikaze zombies. And once again, I had the correct weapon out, but you have to be able to pick them off. Yes, because dealing with a very tanky demon that is twice the health is problematic. Unfortunately so. Yes, the roster of... Just to remind you that this map set isn't that easy when it wants to be. The Knee Deep and DSDA-Doom does get difficult in certain spots, especially later. In fact, if I remember, near the end, there's an outright slaughter fight that does happen. So, they actually improve the difficulty as well as just keep the faith of the original. They make it harder in some, thanks to 125 bits. Lord Misfit, appreciate it. Alright, well, guess that's the Ironeagle. We still made it to map 3, so that's something, right? Hey, main pineapple. So, dang. I was kind of hoping to get a bit further than that, actually, but I'd have liked to have shown some extra stuff that happens later, but if you do want to see me play through Knee Deep and DSDA-Doom, let's see if I can just find the original playthrough for you if you're curious. Just give me a second to have a look for it. I should have it somewhere on my 2023 list of things. I would have played it around the time it came out, so it would have been... let's see. I might even have played it in one go, actually, possibly. Did I play it back then? That's weird. Did I play it in 2024 instead? Sorry, I'm just checking. Maybe no. No, let's see the video. Sorry, I'm just trying to... maybe I played it in 2024. Maybe I... it's a bit weird. I felt like I would have played it around the time it came out, but... I'm trying to actually find where it is. No, surely it can't be that late. No, that's weird. How weird. Sorry, I'm trying to find my original thing. Yeah, there it is. My house played 22nd of March. What the fuck is going on here? YouTube, what are you doing? Why is it going slowly? We're not working at all. Where the fuck is it? Okay, this is weird. Where the fuck is my playthrough? So... Alright, well that's a bit strange. 2022. Oh, they must have updated it or something. But yeah, thank you. There it is. 2022. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you for that, yeah. So, I only went off what the text said. But yeah, the original playthrough for me took about 6 hours. It's not the shortest WOD to get through. But yeah, thank you for that, So that's the link to the original I played 3 years ago, not 2 years ago, as I'd thought. Is Sputnik still here? Are you still here, Sputnik 45? Or have you disappeared already? Artificial response times, yeah. I mean, I played disappeared into the void. I mean, I played so many things, I don't always sometimes remember when I played some of them, so... Anyway, Still way too damn early. End the stream here, I think. I was going to say, if Sputnik was here, I would have shown him Firebox real quick, just to give him an idea of what it's like. Because you were curious about if I've ever made a map. I don't know if anyone else is interested in seeing me play Firebox. I mean, I'm probably not, since I imagine most of you have already seen my playthrough and my various tests of it from 4 years ago. Well, I guess if Pinchy's here, there is something else I could do. Why not, after such a long time, for nostalgia? For nostalgia, just play Firebox again, just for like 5 minutes or something. I mean, I could do that if you want. Playing DSDA-Doom for shits and giggles. Did I ever design this for DS? No, I didn't. I never designed this for DSDA-Doom, but I could play in DSDA-Doom and you could play Chasm the Rift. I mean, yeah, I could do that, but yeah, I'll have to say it to Boom compatibility, I think. Awesome. You know, I don't think I've actually played this in DSDA-Doom before, now that I think about it. Yeah, so this is Firebox. If you are interested in ever playing this. Yeah, this was the idea that... I can't remember... God damn it. Just... Down the screen for a second. Thank you. I can't actually remember who came up with the idea of using this particular picture. I think maybe I did, but then World Misfit wanted to add the... I know World Misfit wanted to add the V because, you know, World Misfit. I can't remember if I was the one who came up with the idea of I want to use... I can't remember. I think I asked, like, I want a picture of a factory, and then someone linked me this, and then... Yeah, I think so. I didn't make this myself. Someone else did. It might have been you. So you tweaked it and you made it into this little picture. Yeah, because you have to remember that although I technically created Firebox, there was a hell of a lot of help involved in it. A lot of people in the community did help with ideas and tips and little things, and even taught me how to set up Slade for some stuff. Alright, so, yeah, this is my map, one that I made mostly in 2020, when we were all in the pandemic, and it was released in 2021 in January, I think. And this is the, I mean, I've made 2 maps. This is the main one I made. I also made another one before this, which was a lot shorter and very simple. So actually, pop off that for a second. Oh yeah, it was the other one. Since we're going to do this, I might as well show you both my maps, I guess. So before I made Firebox, I did make another map for Eagle Speed Mapping 2. It's called The Search for God. Yeah, I mean, it was part of it was a speed map session. It had to be done in like 2 hours or something like that, and that is a Cyber Demon at the end there, yeah. So the idea here is that there's 2 different paths to take. I think I just went slightly over the time limit for this one. So there's 2 different routes to take, and one of them is this room. I want a lot of red and stuff, so... Fight here. Oh, someone just followed. Thank you for the follow, _guy, for the follow. Much appreciated. So the idea of this map is get 2 keys so you can go take on the Cyber Demon at the end. Yeah, I really like this kind of infighting skirmish type thing, so I wanted fights that really encouraged a lot of it. Yeah, I love Doom. I'm also playing at the moment. Yeah, I'm just sort of showing off my maps, the 2 maps I've made, because I know there's quite I probably haven't shown these for quite a few years, so since the Ironmans are over, fuck it, something extra to have a poke at. No, I don't really map. I've only ever made 2 maps, and this is the first one, which was a speed map that I made. Yeah, it was part of a speed mapping. There used to be a speed map collection called the... I might have the... I don't know what the link for it is, but it used to be a whole thing. Yeah, so the idea is you get 1 key to access the BFG you need to kill him, and the other one is the God Spear, and then you go up there and you deal with the Cyber Demon. So then you go this other way, and this is a bit of a different fight. It's also a bit of an in-fight bonanza as well. I think actually was supposed to get it done in 2 hours, and I needed 3 for this. It's not a very difficult map per se, but it is quite intense. I like doing these details on the ground and deliberately making sure that the rooms weren't just square. I really wanted the rooms to not be square and look very hellish and distorted, so I had the curves on the walls and stuff like that. So then what you do at the end here is you grab the BFG, you grab the God Spear, hence the map's called The Search for God. You then kill the Cyber Demon, and the map ends. And apparently, if you get really lucky, you could speedrun this map in 5 seconds if you just basically run straight over to the thing and press the switch. Because someone actually did speedrun this map, and they did just that. So I was heavily inspired by a map from a mod called Co-op Build DM, which has a map where it's a very long tube with several cyber demons in it, and you have to kill all the cybers to press the switch. So I was inspired by that, and I just said, make a map where you gotta go and kill the cyber demon by getting the power-ups you need to deal with them, and have some basic fights and stuff. So yeah, very simple stuff. Not bad for a speed map, I guess. So that was the first one I ever made. And then I would go on to make Firebox, which I guess I'm still kind of proud of, in a weird way. I learned quite a lot of mapping stuff playing this one. Oops, not that one. Oh god. Only one away now. Shit. So yeah, Firebox is a bit more complex. And is it is quite slaughtery. Yeah, the monster count might give some clues as to that. So, the main inspiration for this one was Sigil, which had just come out around this time, and obviously was a big influence. I wanted to do a Sigil type map, where it's like, oh, you shoot the evil eyes and stuff. And so the idea was then spawn like, well, let's do it with Fire Blue. So I made sure to teach the player very, very fucking clearly about the idea of you must shoot the things to proceed. I had fire blue on the door, I had bullets next to the fire blue cube in the middle of the room. I know some people would bumble around this room looking for switches and trying to open the door. So the idea is you gotta shoot fire blue stuff. Wait. Oh, there they are. Yeah, hi, other guys. Please show up now, would you? Fucking hell. I was like, where are the other demons? It's supposed to appear there. It's kind of the idea. Yeah, so I added health potions to this thing. You got the weird deformed again. It opens that door there, which was also marked with fire blue. Yeah. I really struggled to get this outside air looking okay as well. This room was added late. Originally this room wasn't here at all. But I wanted a little extra room, and, you know, I was like, oh, this looks nice, car park and stuff. And then, yeah. So you go inside here, and there's the 3 engines you can sneak upon. Yeah, I'm playing in the way that I know how to beat this map. This map can be quite surprisingly challenging if you don't know what you're doing with it. Oh, they didn't come out of their boxes. Oh, that's fine. So yeah, you are encouraged to run over to this corner and just stay around here to deal with all this. go mad with the chain gun. And the Hell Knights came out of these boxes here. There's a backpack and a lift. Oh look, fire blue. You need a fire blue for that too. I'm about to try in the cage. This is boom compatible. There's my pinchy squee of pistol zombies, because I like pistol zombie chords. And surprise! No, the idea is to indicate to the player that you gotta shoot fire blues to proceed, and I teach the player that pretty well. Now, this is the room that will absolutely throw you off. First time, guaranteed. Coming into this blind, this room is a bit of a very brutal wake-up call. So you've got this here, there's the thing, room looks cool. Oh, look, it's a God Spear. Coming off from the side. Also indicates that the fire blue lowers that as well, so you've got the little secret up here as well. Which we'll unlock in a minute. So, warning, slaughter ahead. You probably can't do it without the God Spear. This is probably the fight of this map I'm the most proud of doing. I still love doing this fight. It's very fun. Well, the thing is, though, you're supposed to get the God Spear because it's a wall of revenants and there's 4 arch vials. I know where they all play, so I know where to head that works. So you have 4 arch vials. The idea with the God Spear is kill the arch vials, and then hopefully by the time the God Spear wears off, you just gotta circle some revenants for a bit. And there's the very, very sneaky super shotgun, which is... you won't be using the super shotgun all that much. Yeah, I like the idea of a time limit God Spear fight. That was the inspiration for this slaughter fight. I still love this fight. I think it's a really well done thing, really. It will definitely throw people off. There won't be... I mean, at the time, people were like, well, John doesn't like slaughter. John hates revenants. I think Tourniquet gave me the idea for this particular decoration on this bit. Looks a lot nicer with the newer coloring, I'll admit. So again, there's the fire blue thing. And now, pain elementals. Save. Yeah, so there's the elevator. Say hi to the chain gunners. And a megasphere. And a secret backpack. The cool thing about this backpack is that it lowers the elevator. So you don't have to go back and shoot the thing again in the other room. So you can conveniently go back up this way and, yeah, do that. And there's a window into the main room. Yeah, they teleport in just before you shot the thing, yeah. It's not a very well crafted pain elemental fight, admittingly, but yeah. Alright. Well, now if you thought what you saw before was something, I present to you the main attraction. Do not go in that area. Head to this area. And then fire your stuff. Hey Gaming Boys, how's it going? Yeah, so one cyber's dead, good stuff. Another cyber's dead, even better. This is going pretty well. Normally this is a lot more rougher than this. I'm not even kidding. Normally, like, there's usually a lot more things in the way over here. But this has worked out pretty well. Like, the first 30 seconds of this room is absolute carnage. If you can survive past 30 seconds, this room is pretty easy. Really. It's not too difficult. Very manageable. It also helps I know where to go. You will not have that advantage if you decide to play this. I really like the idea of the crushing walls, like these. I can't remember where I got the inspiration for the crushers from, actually. This idea of having a kind of crushing wall around the place. Is it this one? No. Where the fuck was that other mega arm? Another cyber balls. Mega Spear secret there. Oh, it was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. I knew I put a Mega Armor down somewhere. This room took me ages to make. Probably the most difficult part of the whole thing was getting this room done. Hey, Market Anarchy. I think, is the mastermind dead? No, it's not. It's still alive somehow. Shit. Oh yeah, and here's a cool thing. If you shoot that, crushes those revs. Yeah. It blends with the floor so well. Yeah, it does. I think all the cybers are dead now. Oh wow. Yeah, just drop this. Yeah. You. Yeah, alright, so pretty much... Yeah, right, once the initial barrage of enemies is done, the rest of the room is pretty easy to clear up with a few surprises along the way. So what you need to do to complete this map is you need to get over here to this area and bypass the 4 barriers. You could beat this map in about... I think Force Shock actually beat this in about 2 minutes or something in the Ironman. Like, I was amazed how some of the speedrunners actually managed to clear this quickly. So what you have to do is you have to press 4 different fire blue things. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and deal with these vials. There's a few behind some imps. And get squished for the bonus, of course. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's why you don't want to go over here first. Because there's 2 archviles over here and... yeah, not pretty to take this area on, really. It's alright once everything's dead, though. So that's the first one behind there. Yeah. So that's the first barrier that's removed. Yeah, I think leaving this one till last might not be the worst idea in the world. Or should I leave it to... Nah, I don't want to do this one last. This one... well, I know what's coming, so... go up here on this little trail. And then there's a little surprise in... Nah, I changed my mind. No, actually, I will do this now. Perhaps you'll double the amount of switches you actually really get. Well, the thing is, going into this room, it's absolute chaos for 30 seconds, and then it's easy enough. So the reason I get out of here is because pain elementals. Round 2. The lack of a plasma gun is deliberate, I will point out. I wanted to encourage the player to use rocket and chain gunner. I wanted to use different weapons. So that's why I didn't put any fucking assault. Yeah, I can't remember if I actually tested this fight with a plasma gun instead of rocket launcher, but I kind of liked the idea of just... well... just having the player use the rockets and chain gun instead. I wanted them to use different weapons. There's a pleasant surprise in here, as in 2 of them. I forgot there was more than 1. Yeah, there's a few arch valves tucked away in that corner. So, just gonna deal with those. And then, that's number 3. Over there, and then... Oh, did I miss one before? Shouldn't have done. Weird. Unless rockets don't count towards triggering that, maybe. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Make it more interesting with that as well. I mean, you have an SS... Yeah, there we go. Bit of a blunt surprise behind the door as well. So, around here you've got some stuff. And surprise! Fire ambush. Both sides, so quick! Before we come from the back. And then there's the final trigger. Now, if you want to get that Mega Spear, think Sigil. And that's the, yeah, that was a, well, outright homage to Sigil, which again was a big inspiration for this map set. Alright, so now all we do is shoot the final one and deal with the last challenge. And oh yeah, a BFG. I put this at the end so that people who wanted to kill everything could kill everything a lot easier. And then also a teleport that takes you back to the first area. You can do that. Well, no, not really. The idea was, if people want to clear up, say they do speedrun the room and they want to kill everything easier, there's a BFG for you to use. Yeah. It wasn't meant to be a troll thing. So yeah, this pit has cacos in it. Some shotgun ammo here if you need it, but again, the main weapons you're meant to use to survive this fight are the rocket launcher and the chain gun. That was the main thing I wanted to do. So yeah, that's Firebox, which I just survived without dying. It is kind of a slaughter map. People found that surprising. I surprised myself. I wasn't intending to make a slaughter map. I just kind of started off with a basic idea, and then I made the rooms one by one, and then I just said, ah, fuck it, I want a big slaughter finale. So yeah. I still think it's a pretty nice map. I mean, this room is very hectic only in the first 30 seconds, and then afterwards it's pretty easy. But I kind of like that. It will catch a lot of blind players off guard, as it did when it was done for the Ironman. I like it. It had a lot of help from the community, which was really cool as well. You know, people would be giving inputs, mappers who knew what they were doing, Cannonball, Tourniquet, Sesamere. Lots of different people gave ideas and suggestions in the making of it. So, although as I said, although it's my map, I owe a lot of it to the community. A bit of all the regulars have a part to play in this. I mean, someone even taught me how to make this custom text appear for the firebox at the end there to make it look cool. And the power time is 15 minutes, which I can't remember how I set that, but I did. I do remember several people saying they wanted to make a map based on this one, like a sequel or an inspiration, but I've never seen anything like it. Anyway, that's Firebox. That's the map I made 4 or 5 years ago. It was a lot of bloody hard work, let me tell you. But it was fun. But I won't want to do it again. Mapping is stressful as fuck for me. It really is. So yeah, there you go. You were there too. Yes, you were there. You were there. Again, if you want to play it, there you go. Go download it, enjoy, and yeah. I mean, I occasionally have the temptations to like make another map again, but I always remind myself of what I went through to make that one. I'm like, no. We don't have time in my life for that. Not really. Not anymore. What shall I do now then? Yeah, I mean, if I was to make another map, I wouldn't make a slaughter map. It would be smaller. I'll probably make a small map. But again, I'm not interested in making a Doom map. I prefer to play stuff, and I have so much to play through. After making a map with video, it only took a month, yeah. I mean, I can never rule out the possibility that one day I might just decide to make a speed map or something. I still have Ultimate Doom Builder installed on my computer. I still occasionally delve into it for playtesting stuff, which will be happening a bit later this month, I think. How much? Oh, yeah, I got 2 weeks. Plenty of time to get the playtesting in and allow the some players to get the map ready for playtesting, which is why I'm going to do it tomorrow. Thanks to that staying at $20.99, that's why I'm doing what I want to do tomorrow instead of something else. Trying to think what to do now. What are my options? Do I just end the stream here and go off and do something else for the rest of the night? Or do I do something else? Is Pinchy Scree here by any chance? I'm trying to think, did Pinchy say anything earlier? There is one thing I could do, actually, that I might show if Pinchy is here. Yeah, I mean, I don't have World of Horror installed. You don't want to see Dead by Daylight content. I mean, I am thinking of doing a Dead by Daylight stream this coming week for the FNAF launch, just as a one-off, actually. As I said yesterday, I am thinking of doing a Dead by Daylight stream this week, just because it's the FNAF content launch, I think, Tuesday, and some people might be interested in that element. So I was thinking of doing a one-off Dead by Daylight stream just to showcase that for the first time and not go back to the regular ones, because I still play that game, but I don't want to do it on stream. It's a shame Pinchy's not here, because I did have something I wanted to show, actually, which would be kind of nice, and I said I would have a look at, but I kind of wouldn't mind. I kind of would also like Pinchy to actually be here for it. But I guess there might be another time I can do it. Perhaps. They probably have. I mean, FNAF's been out for over a decade, so I have no doubt someone's probably made a FNAF type map at some point along the line. Let's see. Is there anything else I could do aside from that? Anything that's really... No, I don't think so. What on earth is this? What the fuck is this in my folder? Oh, right, yeah, that's the thing I'm going to be doing next time. I'm supposed to show that. Oh, silly me. Man, what's this thing? Oh, it's the thing you're going to be playing tomorrow. Fucking idiot. You could try Chasm the Rift. Yeah, I was gifted that by Fuzzball. Was it Fuzzball who gifted me that? Yeah, it was. Fuzzball gifted me that. Nah, I think I'll just wrap up the stream here and go do something else. But yeah, just as a quick reminder, what I'm going to be doing tomorrow night. I mean, now that I've done the, I'm not going to do. Okay, let me get my words out. I am going to do a playtest stream, but not yet. Only because of this. Yeah, that's the same follower from earlier I mentioned. This person has a map they want me to have a look at, but I think they needed a few days to get it ready. So I don't want to do the playtest stream until they're ready to have the map looked at. And considering they're submitting a map to Ramp 2025, I want to give them a hand. So I'm not going to do the playtest stream just yet, but it will happen. Yeah, you can send your thing over, Solus. I mean, I'm kind of hoping to maybe have the playtest stream done later next week or starting the week after that. I will get a playtest stream in before the end of the month. But the next thing I'll be playing, as I mentioned last time, is I will be playing Neon Overdrive, which will be the next, which I will hopefully start playing tomorrow night, which is that vaporwave, chillwave inspired thing. So yeah, this will be the next thing I'll be playing, hopefully starting tomorrow. I'm looking forward to tackling this WOD. It should be fun. So the plan will be is I will play through Neon Overdrive, and after that's finished, which will probably take me most of the week, I will then hopefully do the playtesting after that. And after that, well, we'll see. After that, it depends on certain things happening. My next pathway may be determined as to whether or not I hit that target or not. But yeah, that's going to be what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of streams. So Neon Overdrive, and then after that, playtest stream for the month. So, should be fun. And maybe I'll do a Dead by Daylight thing in between, perhaps. We'll see. I'm not 100% committing to that. I might not bother. I might do. If I do, it'll probably be on Thursday night, maybe in between the Neon Overdrive. We'll see how I feel as the week goes. Well, it beckons. There's only one follower away now. And technically, if as soon as the target's met, I am obliged to play Okupuk as soon as reasonably possible. So, you know. Yeah. You kind of stuck in DBK2, not looking at which just once would be nice. Alright, so yeah, that's the plan going forward. So, let's go find someone to raid, shall we? With our 27 viewers. See who is streaming at the moment. Draku's doing more demos. Marshmallow is playing Five Nights at Freddy. Who else is doing some Doom at the moment? Can't just be me, can it? Nope, there's two other people. Looks like someone's doing some mapping, and someone... Oh, it's a Russian, so... They're playing something kind of weird and interesting now. Let's see what this stream's like. Not seen this one before. Let's have a quick peek at this person's stream. See if they're a talker. It looks like they are... Ooh, mini painter, aspiring pro Quake player, and private occultist. Interesting. Alright, we're doing some Doom mapping, so that's cool. Let's give them some encouragement, shall we? See what they're up to in the mapping world. Alright, so we'll get this person a raid. Should be fun. So yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed the stream tonight for the Ironmans. Again, if you want to take part in the Ironmans yourself, there's the Ironeagle. DSDA Ironman. Feel free to take part before the month ends. And I will hopefully be on tomorrow night for Neon Overdrive, which I am quite looking forward to playing. It looks like a very fun, cool, chill map set. Except I know it has several slaughter maps in it, but I still think it's going to be a really cool thing to have a look at. Anyway, so keep in mind your voice breaks off a few seconds before the raid starts. Yeah, I know that. So thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully see you tomorrow for Neon Overdrive. Have a good evening and stay safe. Oh wait, I forgot to tell the chat about the most important part. You see, what I was about to announce was